Just do it. And you will feel like it. Maybe not that day, maybe not the next day, but eventually you will feel like it. Now that girl does not have to see her parents anymore. She doesn't have to go to them. If she goes to them and says, I forgive you, she will get a mouthful. You don't have to do that. It's just a mental thing that you make. And she was greatly relieved when I said that. What's the old saying? You can choose your friends, but not your family. Don't feel obliged. They have cut the chains of decency. Isn't that surely the worst betrayal? And we just hope that that man sees the error of his ways, surrenders and confesses, and he will find forgiveness at the feet of Jesus. She left a different woman. And that to me is the most exciting work. Just forgive, and your feelings will follow. Forgiveness is a choice. Happiness is a choice. We have no right not to be happy. If you can't think of anything to be happy about, it's time to go to India and work in an orphanage for 6 months. Or go to Africa. Then you will very much appreciate what you have. One lady said, I can't think of anything to be thankful for. I said, I notice you've got legs that work. I notice you've got eyes that see. Hey, Josh. Yeah. Be thankful for what you have. It's a gift from God. It's a treasure. Love is a choice. I've given you lots of stories about my husband. I'm about to give you another one. He was 39. He'd been a single man for a few years, and he knew he needed a wife, and so he decided to choose a wife scientifically. He said, if it works out on paper, it works in business, so why not wife? So he made a list of all the women that he knew that are at all eligible. And he also made a list of the pros and the cons of these women. He said later it was interesting because some women he thought were pretty good didn't work out on paper. And his mate, Gary Martin, said, get one of the young therapists, mate. You're only 39, you know, they're 30. He said, sorry, Gary, it doesn't work out on paper. Now, Michael and I had known each other for 10 years. Unbeknownst to me, I was on the list. Because he didn't tell anyone except Gary Martin and his 2 children. Anyway, he said, as the time went on, my name kept going to the top of the list. But I had 2 negatives. One negative was I was older than him. So I think I'm 3.5 years older than him.